I have a dream that one day the Raza YouTube community quits looking for heroes and sees the hero in themselves. That they quit giving their voice away and exercising their own voices. Um, for a long time, even before I came to YouTube, I would warn people against advocates who were rushing to speak for the community and only rushing to speak for the community. I always encourage folks to lift the advocates who brought you the community themselves, who educated, informed, and helped the community share their own voice. Those are the advocates I always gravitated to. An ideal situation for me would be that I'll just say it. I write a letter to the Attorney General, to the Attorney General of the United States, to the head of the environmental agencies, to the head of the housing agencies, and tell them that disproportionately homeless services, homeless shelters are being concentrated in black and brown communities. It's harder for us to rise up when the things that other communities won't accept are put in ours. And regardless of whether you're a conservative, a Republican, black, brown, Asian, these things are happening to communities of color. It is something that government has acknowledged they've done through redlining, housing covenants, the Sorrell report. They don't deny they've done this, but they keep doing it and people don't pay attention. So ideally, this is what leadership would look like to me. Someone with the capacity to speak the language of government writes a letter asking that they cease from these racist practices. Now, other people take that letter and they share it, and they help folks understand what the letter is saying. And if they agree, they can send it in as well as their voice with their signature, who they are. Doesn't have to give me credit. You don't have to give me your voice. You can edit the letter, you can tweak it. If you don't have money for a stamp, we'll send you a stamp and an envelope. Facilitate your voice being lifted by you using your voice. But here's the thing, that requires work, because now you got to take a little bit of time out your day. It's not just entertaining. It's not just watching someone be blusterful and promise to solve your issues. I think it was George Washington who said, if you don't get involved with politics yourself, you can expect lesser men to decide for you, to make your decisions. They might not be as smart. They might not have your moral integrity. And if you don't get involved, you let them make decisions for you. Now, I know we want leaders. I know we want heroes. I know we want to see Raza shine. That's all good. But me personally, I don't really care about who shines in the entertainment industry. I'm more concerned about the air quality and the water that people drink being so much worse in brown neighborhoods than wealthier, whiter ones. More. Those are real issues to me. Um, and so that would be my dream, that folks really concern themselves with the things that are affecting their children's health, their education, the quality of their schools. Um, those are the things that are ultimately affecting your life and who you become. The opportunities you have, the opportunities for your children to rise. That is ultimately the real racism. See, I don't think people understand what racism is. Racism is using your influence to hold another race back or down because of theirs. There's a difference between stupidity, insensitivity, prejudice, and then racism. A poor person with no means cannot be racist. They could be prejudiced, but they don't have the power to hold you down. And I think people, I know it's semantics, but if you want to speak to the people that make decisions that affect your life, what's next to you, what streets get done, the quality of your teachers in your schools, then you need to learn to speak their language so you can call them out on it. And that's my goal. That's initially why I started this channel, so that I can facilitate lifting other people's voices, informing them about the situations and conditions in their community. And it's universal. Again, these are self-acknowledgments by the government that they've done these things, and they hand out lots of grants to try to correct them, but at the same time they keep allowing the same structural and systemic issues to remain. Some could say some of that money is even hush money. Quit showing up to meetings and calling us out. Go entertain yourself with this money we gave you to do something. So that's my goal. And maybe I'm probably going to start another channel for the aquarium stuff, because I think that's going to have some I think people are going to like that, and I don't want to mix that with this, because I'm sure not everyone's here for the same thing. But anyways, I digress. I hope you guys have a good day, and just know that at the end of the day, that was my goal for this channel, to help other people with their voice in calling out systemic racism. Have a good day.